took degrees in so much. I even checked out competitors for 6 months. I knew what they had for breakfast. I felt so proud. And this very distinguished executive said, Roz, you've wasted 6 months of your life checking out competition. I go, why would you say that? And he said, be so different. You no longer have competition. Do what no one else will be doing in your industry. You will always stand out. But I believe it's going to be a good beginning for you in your life. A lot of times, when we get into the business world, we tend to look at ourselves as naturally employees. So if you look at yourself as an employee, you're going to have a boss over you. You're going to believe that your success is going to be as a result of what they can do for you. When you go into the mindset of an employee, what happens typically is we get out of power. We give our power over to other people. I would like you to be different. I would like you to actually step back and see yourself as your own startup company. I would like you to think about, if you were your own startup company, what would you be doing differently right now? Or would you be doing anything differently? But when you go into the company, look at your boss as your customer. Look at everybody you meet. If they're not your people that you're working with, they will be prospects for the future. How many of you have ever had friends in your life and sadly, admittedly, you realize that, the friendship isn't really what it was? How many of you have ever gone through experiences? Make sure the mentors you have are of the mindset that they see possibilities in life, that they see things that could happen, and they don't want to keep you where they are. Sometimes mentors, because they've been friends, we think that they give us the best advice, but if they're not ambitious, if they don't have vision for themselves, you're taking advice from someone who isn't going to help you. Keep them as your friend, but not as your mentor. So separate the two. You can have them both as mentor and friend, or you can separate it. So just think about how much you worry when you come in with the content. People worry, I hope I remember everything I'm supposed to say. And I go, don't worry about it, they're not even listening. How many of you remembered what you heard this morning when I began my presentation? People usually say to me, we didn't listen really. I said, why not? And they said, well, we were so busy checking you out to see what we were listening to. We didn't even care what you had to say. And that is going to happen to you. Because unless people can get a sense of who you are, the character that you are, they're not going to necessarily buy into your brilliant ideas. And it's quite shocking when I share this with my clients, is that you better get rapport building, because rapport is more powerful than the content right up front.